Hello, welcome to Setsuna, and we're back. And I think I made a good deck. I'm not sure if this is good actually. I'm still contemplating if this is good enough. I'm not sure if I even need Baruru here because I already have Ignister, and that's pretty much my search with Wicked. But I guess it's a revive, so that's good. And most of the time I don't need my normal. Well, I need my normal summon, but I can bypass the normal summon with a I connect. So that's kind of good. This guy can also bypass the normal summon if I have a dark. I have 1, 2, 3 revive. Counter Maxi. That is Ash Blossom. Kobai and cross out. I have Infirm. Double Maxi. Yeah, I think this is good. In the extra deck, pretty much my plan is summon Allied. With either Decode Talker, Transcode Talker in the back, and that's pretty much it. I can get a draw with Decode, which is kind of necessary because this thing is, I don't think this is gonna be enough. When your opponent activates a card effect, negate and banish. I don't think this is gonna be enough because it's one negate. But we can try. We can try. Since I'm still in flat, that's gonna be... Well, it's not gonna be that bad, even if you're playing a bad deck. What was that deck that I'm trying to use? Oh, this one. Oh yeah, this one's kind of bad. I think it's better to just focus on links. But I guess that's also a problem because I don't have enough stuff to end on if I focus too much on links. 23, 23, 23. I guess I don't have enough 2300. Let's see. Link. Cybers. 2300. 2300. Okay. And discard this link summon. Monster discard points to increase. I think this one's better. I think that's the best one I can end on. Extender's kinda okay. Decode Talker is a negate. What point for targeting? This one is the upgraded version. Okay. Okay, this should be good enough. So we're ending with 3 negate. No, 1 negate with a draw, back row, and hand traps. Man, it's so weaker compared to Malice. But I guess okay. Ah, shoot. I didn't draw a single other Ignister. I drew the one of... I think it's better to not play. Unironically, it's just better to not play here. Because Wizard is not combo on its own. My Veiler here. Oh, nice. But still, this is so bad. Cinco Ribo, that's fine. Oh yes, okay, that's combo. Let's activate this just to be safe. Okay, one level 4. Okay, that's infirm, that's fine, I guess. Okay, these targets are dark. But I can special summon this still. Activate this. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Hi Simon, I first joined what you call the dark side. Combo solid now. I went to having 2 cards in hand during opponent's turn to ending to... Oh. Oh no, Simon. Well, it's a good feeling in winning. So, it's okay, I guess. But welcome to Malice. One to 2 cards ends in everything. And I can't believe I bricked first game of the day. With this much starter extender. Oh my god, where's my fucking... You fucking kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 cards. I drew 2. I drew all the hand traps. If you control a cyber monster that was special summon, you can target 1 cybers in your special summon both discard. So you can banish this card from the field, then target 1, change his battle position. Okay, guess I'm... If a monster is special summoned to a zone, discard points. I'm not gonna special summon, so I think I'm gonna go Splash Mage here. Man, this is so sad. Full board with just a field spell. Well, yeah. That's super strong. The power. Oh my god, this is so shit. I haven't drawn good. I guess, well, I still have a normal. I can normal Full. Okay, I'm gonna normal Full here. Go for this, I think. This is so sad. I have so much starter extender in the deck and I still break. Same will happen with Gold Sark because it's the same that happened. Yeah, it's pretty much. Gold Sark is pretty much full combo. Field Spell is full combo. I think every card in the deck is full combo. Is annoying to deal with. What's this effect again? Combine destroy the monster you control. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Normal summon Dormouse, but you don't always draw. That's why make foolproof combo. Yeah, you can't really expect to draw that one of. So it's better to have a backup plan. Okay, this is now full combo. Okay, never mind. There's no point in staying. It's turn 6. I didn't draw. I didn't draw star. Okay, I draw one starter, pretty much in a 90 card, in a 20 card starter extender deck. Man, first game of the day, I already bricked. Game, not like this. I think you can also add more stuff to. Well, if you add more consistency, the problem is you're not gonna have enough hand traps. Curious, try add your Ignister to your Malice. Do you break? Oh, I'm gonna break. I mean, look at this shit. Second game for today, I drew the Wizard again. One Wizard in the deck, I drew it. How do you draw Wizard 2 games in a row in a 40 card deck with multiple starter extender? This is so sad. I might actually do it. I might actually add the Ignister cards to my Malice deck just to see if I'm gonna break. Now, what do I search with this? I already have the Wizard. Okay, I can either add Meow Mine, or Link Slayer. Okay. This is special. This is also special. I think I'm just gonna add this one. Show me, I mean, so far I haven't picked with Malice. Well, you're gonna see it here first. I guess I'm gonna try one game. And I'm gonna show you that you can break in Malice. You can definitely break. Okay. What do I do here? Just go for this, I think. Transcode Docker. Activate transcode. Revive this. Activate this. Revive this. Oh, he doesn't have anything yet? I hope he doesn't. Dark Templar? Okay. Okay, let's see the... He quit. What could he be playing? Oh, Tenpai. Wait, this deck can play through my deck pretty easily. He even has Super Poly. Okay, that was scary. Tenpai Kashtira is so prevalent right now. Okay, where's my... Wait, where's my Alice? This is Alice Finsmith. Wait, do I have not a Malice deck? You want to draw Ignister with Malice? Just one Malice card even. Well, we're gonna see if there's a chance that I am gonna break. Wait, this is not Malice Finsmith. This is just Malice. Malink. And then I have wrong naming scheme for my stuff. Okay, now, which one do I remove? Yeah, I think you don't need Artifact Lancy anymore. Oh, there they are. I don't have to search. Okay, I need to remove one. I think I'm gonna remove that. Okay, I'm gonna remove Topologic Bomber. And ironically, I can just remove that. Wait, Link Decoder is better. Why do I have not Link Decoder in this deck? Can't believe I don't have Link Decoder. It's like a free monster and free card. I guess I'm trying to get to Ignister first, so I have a free discard. I think that's the reason I made that. TB11 is useless. TB11. It's a revive. No, it's a summon from the deck, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not as important anymore. Can go for Wicked here. Wait, where's the Wicked? Link Cyber's level. Link. There you go. Oh, Wicked. Okay, that's what. That's why it's not showing. Uses cost either dodge or play through it. That is also true. I can just add more hand trap, I guess. Or different hand traps. Oh, let's go talents. People are still gonna play talents anyway. More infirm. Okay, I need one of. Oh, going second is kind of hard with this deck, I guess. Can add your impulse. Wait, how many of the cards are not dark? Dark, wind, light. Light, earth, and wind. Impulse. Everything is pretty much dark. Only Maxi, Apollosa, and Firewall are not. I guess I can actually use Impulse instead. 2 Chessicat. I guess I can. No, 2 Chessicat is good. Okay, this ratio should be okay. Instead of talents. I kind of like talents because it's super annoying to deal with talents. But I guess this is more than enough. No, I guess one talent is more than enough. Because I don't want to draw multiple of this. And you don't really want to see it most of the time. It's just a good one now. Okay, let's try with this one. One game if I'm gonna break. Let's see if I'm gonna break with Malice. Two Lancia instead of Beasteel. I guess you don't really need Beasteel anymore. Yeah, why not? Lancia. Just to protect the hand traps, pretty much. Man, this is gonna be so easy to use instead of Ignister, because Ignister ends on one monster, while this one ends on literally everything. It's gonna be so powerful compared to Ignister. Oh my god, I bricked. I have 3 normal summon. No extender. Ah, okay. Can I break using Malice with Ignister? The answer is yes. Yeah, in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a break because I have 3 normal summon. 3 normal summon, no extender. So I'm gonna lose to 1 because you can play through anything. You're hoping your opponent doesn't have a response. I'm gonna lose to yeah, if I get that infirm kinda starter extender that can play through something. But this is still a bad deck. This is a bad hand. Go Dormouse here. I'm just gonna get this one. I can get Marcher later. I need a trap card now, so I can play through stuff. Okay, now I can either go weak. No, I don't need to go wicked because if I go wicked, I can get a tuner. I already have both of the tuner. So I think I'm gonna go for this one instead. Link Decoder. Special summon. Oh, I haven't normaled. Oh my god, that's scary. I haven't normaled. Yes, Ash Blossom. Okay, this will put a hindrance in my extension. But I still got my field spell, so it doesn't really matter. You should have taken GW so you can always set MTP opponent's turn. Now, I like setting MTP because I can use it to add March here in my turn. That's pretty much the reason there. Discard. I think I'm discarding Lancia now. Since I can always normal summon backup Secretary as an extender. Okay, now I'm going to Red Ransom here to get the field spell, to get March here, to get another extension. Or get Chessicat as a normal summon to banish Malice in Dormouse. Or even Mirror. To get another 2 draws. Get that. Underground. Then go for Apollosa here. Yeah, this is pretty much just Apo. I could even have been greedy there. But because of this, I can just go for that. I can banish the Link Tree in the graveyard, reviving it back, banishing Chessicat from the deck. Wait, I think this is kind of bad. I'm not gonna end on Allen. Because I have the Apollosa now. I'm not gonna end on Allen here. Oh, what's up? Hi. Hi, Kape. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, I can still end on Allen. It's just that sideways. Yeah, I can end on Allen, but it's just sideways. Banish 1 Malice card in your graveyard. You do add 1 Malice card with the same type. Yeah, sure, let's go for that. Let's banish this, so if I go for Cryptor, I have something. Then I have this. You will end Allied. Yeah, I ended on Allied and Apo is totally possible. No, this is just one game. I was using a base deck earlier. I'm just using this for one game, pretty much. I have my normal summon. Shit. Oh, this is so... I can go for that now, but I wanna go for... Wait, why can't I use this? Oh, I don't have a monster that's special summon from the extra deck. That's why. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I can go for this one. Sending this one to the graveyard. Get 3. Can I go for another one? I have my normal summon, so I think I can. Normal summon infirm. Oh, if only I can. Banish up to 3 cards. Do I have anything to banish? Nope. I don't think I have. Now get the revive. Now I'm gonna go the revive here. Banishing this, getting a draw in the process. The wizard na. Yeah, I think it's wizard time. Oh my god! Do I even have to reveal I have a wizard? Because I can just normal backup secretary here, unironically. I think I'm just gonna normal this and do this. Oh my god, if I have... Oh, I have it. I could have ended. If this doesn't lock me, I could have ended with IP. But I don't have enough zones, that's the problem, because I summoned them in the right. If I summon them in the left, I could have ended with more. What do you mean that's the end board? This is more than enough. I have 3 monster negate, Dominus Impulse, a banish, and this doesn't even matter because I have March here. That's how good this end board is. Okay. Dracostophilia, so... Oh my god! This is Tenpai. This is fucking Tenpai. That's the only reason you're ending with this kind of hand. This is fucking Tenpai. You have Super Poly and Duster. Yep, it's a fucking going second deck. You just needed one burn. How did you surrender? Just needed one burn. Okay, this is the problem with this deck. How do I deal with this kind of deck now? Even if it's gonna be bad. Okay. So if I end with triple cybers, I'm gonna get super poly because Gem Knight is so popular right now. And most of Gem Knight builds are going second. Able to see. Yeah, you're beatable. Why? Oh wow, I bricked again. Yeah. So how many starter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, 13. Oh, this is so sad. Like 17 starter and extender. If he doesn't play here, I don't have a way to play because I don't have a monster. Not a single monster. If I draw either a Chi-Chi, Ignister, I connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have 12 draws that lets me play something at least. Just play Malice. Def, I don't want to play Malice. And ironically, I don't want to play Malice. Okay, I'm gonna stop the normal from getting the star. That's pretty much the only one I need to stop. Without star, he doesn't have the field spell, and there's a chance I could play from that position. Regency is not so complicated and can actually counter Malice. Okay, that's not bad. Picking a deck that counters the best deck in the format is actually good. Good choice. If he passed turn now, it's also good for him because I have 2 cards in hand. I don't have a starter. I don't have an extender. Even if he summon 1 detonator here, I'm kind of screwed. I don't even think I can play through the detonator. Huh? 2 mat of detonator? Oh my god, where's my fucking level 4s? Why do I have Ash? Ah, Droll. Wait, you're using Droll? But how are you gonna use Duo Drive now? Okay, you can summon Duo Drive because if you summon Duo Drive, that's gonna be a vanilla. Photon doesn't do shit here because it's not protected. Oh wow! How many Ash in the deck? 1, 2, 3. How many Ash in my hand in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The Genesis like show 125 attack defense monster reborn negate Chuchu. That's also decent. I'm pretty sure Regenesis doesn't lack you to anything, so that's also a strength of the deck. So you can put more other engine to help it play against Malice. That's actually not bad. That's a good choice. The only reason I don't want to play Regenesis is it's fairly new, so it's not yet cracked. So majority of combo for Regenesis is still kinda half-baked. Okay, a Chichi here. Didn't counter Maxi. Do you think people will even run it? Will just wouldn't. I don't think people will run Maxi. Oh, Ash. If Maxi or Molcharmy is banned, because majority of engine doesn't really need to search. They search like 1 or 2 times, and if it gets negated, most of the time it's fine. Oh wow. That's kind of screwed. Do I have a way to deal with this bullshit? I don't think I have. Oh, I can go for Linkoribo, I guess. And this is so bad. But if I go for Linkoribo, I don't have the search for Ignister. Oh, it's just a revival. Oh no, it's a summon. Well, I guess that's fine. Ignister. That's this. Okay, there goes my discard. I'll go for this. Backup Ignister. I still have an extender in hand, so it is actually not bad. Let's go for Wizard. Discard this, but putting it to the graveyard, but letting me revive it by punishing this. He has a response to something. Is it actually the back row only? Or is he just wasting time? Okay, TV11. You always had a play didn't break, but opponents just scoop, but like backup Ignition in real life always, like 1-card combo. No, it's not that I don't always break. Have you seen my my field most of the time? Most of the time I have 1 card. 1 card that doesn't even resolve. Or it doesn't even playable. I count this as breaking. Because if you have 1 card and it has to pray that your opponent doesn't have anything for it, I consider that breaking in modern standard. Because every deck right now has an extender at time find. How many? 1. So if I go for that now, it's gonna be a 1. I don't think I have enough. Let's go for this. TB. Yeah, you never. I'm pretty sure you never summon links because it's not considered correctly summon, right? So if you summon this, if I banish Heart here, it's permanently banished unless he. No, I don't think he can recover anything banished. Okay, now go for this, I think. One. Wait, cancel. I have one. It's gonna be. This one's gonna be two. I need one more. Okay, I need one more. Okay, I need this at least. Like totally gone so many things with TB like surrender button. Maybe he's new. Oh, okay, that's kinda okay, that's okay. Then I'm gonna summon this. Then go for this link 3. That's gonna give me multiple things now. Now activate this. Oh my god, I messed up. I kinda messed up there. I almost messed up. Oh shit, I actually messed up. I forgot I only have one of these in the deck. I guess that's fine. I forgot I edit the deck. I almost actually messed up. Now I can just go for this. Wait. Oh, I'm Cyber Slack already. Okay, I'm Cyber Slack already. If I'm Cyber Slack, that's not gonna be good. Can make this, summon this, get the link 4. Link 4. Then revive the link 3. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Will become tier 1. No, I don't think Ignisor's gonna be tier 1. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Because Malice has a better end board than Ignister. Activate this. I counter all the time Master 1. Well, it's the best deck. Oh my god, where's my fucking hand traps? The time that I wanted hand trap, I draw double Veiler. And the time I needed an extender, I just drew hand traps. As a base name? Okay. Okay, that's something. Okay, is this targeting? Okay, it doesn't target. Nice. Okay, this is gonna be bad. A non-targeting, I have targeting protection. Well, I have trap protection, so that's pretty decent. Link decoder. Okay, that's pretty good. If he goes to link 3 here. Oh shoot, that's bad. I agree with even running TB is lame. Is it lame? It's usable. So it's not that bad. It's just that you don't really want to. Oh, nice. So I have no choice. I have to use both of this here. Without hand Ignister's going first. He summon all boss mon Ignister. 12 disruption. Yeah. Without hand traps you can't beat Malice Ignister unless you're playing a dedicated going second deck. You're not gonna beat this deck. TB11 do? What does TB11 do? It summons from the deck. It summons a Malice from the deck, or if your opponent controls 3 cards, you can summon a Link monster. But it can't activate its effect, it can't attack for the turn. It's a good extension, but most of the time you don't really need it. It's one of those cards that you don't wanna play because it's not that great. Huh, interesting. Oh, he messed up the chain link. You know you can't respond to decode talker, right? Access code. So now link decoder, if you activate link decoder, it can respond here. He's kinda dumb. He messed up the chain link, so he was forced to not activate the extender. What the fuck is that hand? Okay, I think I'm gonna... You don't have a trap card anymore, but you can still get a trap card, so I think I'm gonna banish it. First line was broken. Ah, there it is. Okay, I hope he doesn't have a way to extend here. No, he can go Lizard Dose. If he goes Lizard Dose, he can banish White Binder. No, White Rabbit doesn't do anything there. And I have a GG. Huh? Why wouldn't you punch Transcode? Transcode revives. Yeah, this guy doesn't know how to play this deck. He doesn't even know how to properly sequence attack. What's the most difficult deck you use in meta right now? For me, it's Memento. I also tried Memento. It's actually hard. Memento is one of those decks that just needs a good pilot. But Memento is kind of worth it to play. If you know how to play the deck, it's kind of worth it. Oh shit, I forgot the... I think I'm gonna banish. I'm gonna return this. Then I reborn the link 3 that gives me another pretty much good for game. Okay, battle phase. Yeah, he doesn't know how to play the game. He's kinda new. Why Link Kuribo not the 23 attack guy is high? Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap negate. Because if he actually know how to play the deck, he could have extended get a trap card. And the trap card can activate. That's why I didn't get it. Because that board, he can with Malice Q and access code that is negated on the field, he already used the effect of Cryptor. If he knows how to play the game, he would have went Lizard Dose, banishing either this one to get another body, to either get White Binder or Red Ransom. If you go Red Ransom, you can go for Dormouse, activate Dormouse. Either banish March Hare to get another banish to get another body. If he played that correctly, he could have ended with this one, with a trap card. That's why I didn't want to banish my trap card, because I could use that to stop either MTP7 or GWC6. And these two are kind of extension for free. Maz also needs a good pilot because you need to do all quickly as well. Yeah, that's also part of the reason you can win against Malice. The timer in Master Duel is kind of short. Branded can break Malice board. Breaking the Malice board is not the problem. The problem is them reviving everything in the board. I think that's the biggest problem against Malice. If you break it in a specific way, they can just revive it. Revive all the monster. If you just destroy everything and you can't go for game, they can revive it next turn if they have the right cards. Jurak is also good to punish the enemy using Jurak Tech. I'm also a victim of that. Oh, yeah, Jurak is pretty decent. I'm pretty sure Jurak like has 3 board wipes. So if you just keep board wiping the enemy, they won't be able to play. As long as you stop them from getting to the Link monster, they won't be able to play. Wait. Okay, let's go for the replay first because it's easier. Okay, Simon, let's see that. Yeah, they have an immaculate follow-up. That's the strength of Malice. Second replay. Wait, what the hell is this deck? Oh! Pinsmith control with barrels. Okay. How about you? What's your deck? The new support. And of course, the best way to deal with Malice, evenly match. Because if you banish their cards face down, they won't be able to play the game. Okay. How breaking a Malice board is not enough? Well, the strength of Malice. Breaking them sometimes is not enough. Unless you specifically have evenly matched, something like that. Because if you banish their cards face down, they won't be able to recover it. Oh, this is a pretty good hand. Impulse. White Rabbit to get a trap card, Marcher and Extender, and Call by the Grave against Maxi. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Go to Link 1, Link Decoder, activate Marcher, go for Rabbit. 2 bodies equals to 6. Red Ransom, get another Extender, Link Decoder comes back. Wait. That doesn't really matter. You don't really care about Rolling Lockbird because the only searcher in your deck is literally Red Ransom. I guess you wanna get a draw from Chessicat. You broke the board and got them to like, it's enough maybe. Oh, the press. If they have the revive to revive the Link, it's not enough. And ironically, it's not enough. Okay, there's Dormouse. Oh, that's why you... Because you wanted to get the Dormouse and the Surge. Okay. Okay, understandable that you fall by the Duel. But to be fair, you don't really have to. That's how powerful this deck is. Okay, there's White Binder. Now you just need one body. And there it is. Oh my god. There's more? Okay, what do we have here? And ironically, you have 2 monster negate, 1 omni negate, extension, a special summon from the graveyard, which is either gonna be this. This is a banish. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much 6 disruption against your opponent that has 4 cards. Watching Malice of 1,000 Mons effect. Oh. Kape. You should have watched Full Power Tier Lament. That's the epitome of what's happening. Why revive both Malice names? Oh, it's the effect of this card. Allied Cult Talker. When this card is special summon, you can revive 2300 attack Link monster in the graveyard. But you're locked out from special summoning. But that's okay because this thing is an Omni Negate. It can stop everything. Wait, that's okay, that's kind of early. Oh yeah, deep. You kind of mess up there. Try making a room and finding a challenger in the comment section. This can help others improve their piloting skills and also give them a chance to face different decks. I tried it a little sometimes, but do you guys wanna play today? Okay, you kind of mess up with the allied early, but this is okay. You still have the banish, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, there's the revive. Okay, there's that. Okay, now how? He send again. That send again. This doesn't matter. And ironically, you have a full graveyard, a Malice Underground as an extender, and you're gonna draw a card. And your opponent messed up because he doesn't have Engraver in the graveyard. He can't summon the Fiendsmith negate. Okay. And there's the impulse. There's the banish. Activate the banish, banishing the links, summoning the links. And it's game. That's game. It's like 23 like... No, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's 23 exactly. Oh shit. Because I'm pretty sure that the allied, the decode archetype pretty much has multiple 2300 attack monster. So it's on team. Where's that? Yeah. It's exactly 23 attack because this one is the same archetype, 23. This one is the same archetype, 23. And pretty much majority of code talkers has 23 attack. That's why it can only revive 23 attack monster. What's your favorite deck? Pendulum. My favorite deck is this. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Oh, here it is. Pendulum. This is my favorite deck. It's bad. It loses to every disruption in the game. It can play through Nibiru. It can play through hand traps. But I like this. The deck is beautiful and fun. Oh, that's actually early is okay. It's just that it's hard to. It's kind of boring to play most of the time because you're ending on one monster in Pearly. Can you see this message? Yeah, I can. Why, Roger? He broke it, but not really anyway because he has to force to use Engraver Pack so early. He actually had the right cards to break your board, Simon. He just didn't play it correctly. He misplayed like 3 times. If he played that correctly, he could have won. Because he could end on the negate and you don't. If he negated your field spell, there's a chance that he can just attack for game next turn. Oh, you mean the... No, I read your message. I read about the Archfiend. Maybe it was kind of... Actually, I haven't read the Archfiend. I saw that they're new cards. Where's that? Wait, is this new? Oh, this is alt art. For hire. Where's the Archfiend? Oh, there you. No, that's not the one. Oh, this is Musket. Where's the Archfiend? I know it's new. Mitsuru. Oh, this is Uda. There it is. I knew it. I found it. Oh. Oh, this is just a reveal. Okay. So this is not new. This is not new. This is alt art. Oh. Wait. No, this is actually new. Tri Brigade Arms Mauser. And Dogmatica Fleur de Lis, the Thunderbolt. PC specs, potato. I'm actually using a potato. Actually, no, that's not a joke. This is actually a potato. Compared to everything, it classifies as potato. Who wants to play Fiend Battle? Do I even have a Fiend deck? Oh my god, this looks so good. During the main phase, if a monster special summon from the extra deck, you can special summon this card from hand. During the main phase, quick effect. Oh, okay, so this can be a body in your opponent's turn. Discard the special summon from the hand, you can set one Dogmatica trap. Oh, turn 0 trap card. Okay. But you can't activate it. But you can play this. You can play this on Labyrinth. Activate this on your opponent's turn. Set punishment. Activate Kuklak. You have a turn 1 interruption and a body. Okay, that's something. But it's not consistent. It can be activated. Oh, you don't even have to use Kuklak. It can be activated this turn. With 2 or more attack, you can only use this. Oh my god, this is actually turn 1 punishment. 1060 Ti Super. Does it run well on... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it runs well on Master Duel. Master Duel can run using, I think, internal graphics. No, internal. I forgot the call of the graphics. The CPU... just CPU graphics, I forgot the thing. You don't really need a GPU to play Master Duel. This game is like pretty not resource heavy unless you're doing something, I think. Yeah, integrated. You can use integrated graphics to play Master Duel. But I have a GPU, but it's not that great. It's decent. I think it's 16 something. The 25 or more needs to be negate. Yeah, the 2500. If you play this this dogmatical fleur de lis, if your opponent summon a 2500 or more attack, it has to be a negate or it's getting popped. Because you can set punishment, you can activate it, interrupt them, and if they have another card, you can either send Entis. It's a 2-pop. Voiceless Voice is a forgotten meta deck before. It's not that Voiceless is forgotten. It's just that there are more decks that more consistent and do more than Voiceless Voice. Because Voiceless Voice is okay. It's just that it's one negate and one solemn, I think. That's the weakness of the deck. It's consistent. It can protect its own boss monster and its own back row, but you're still ending on non-targeting, battle protection, one Omni negate and one Summon negate. Most of the time, that's not enough. Especially against Rysil. Rysil can like summon multiple, like 4 times. And they can just they can pretty much just end the game from there. Wait, Regenesis can make this. Oh. So this guy, this can be a staple, and ironic. If you're willing to play Dogmatica trap card, you can play this. How about this one? Okay, this one is not generic. This is a tri-type, an Earth and a Beast. If this card is like summon, you can send 2 Tri-Brigade cards from deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Okay, that's fucking strong. So if you get to any 2 beasts or any of the tri-type, you can make this. And that's pretty much full combo. Okay, you're locked to tri-type, that doesn't matter. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on the field, change its face-down defense position. Oh. So you're telling me, if you have Dogmatica Fleur de Lis in hand, they summon something, you can send punishment, activate punishment, pop something, send Arms Mouser, book something. Ah, these two work together. And ironically, this is a good punishment. This Link monster is a good punishment target, and it's a good card for Tri-Brigade. This is full combo. Did someone forget the Jess Cancer set? Yeah, read that. Oh, this is new cards. They actually made Fur Hire. Oh, that's pretty good. For Fur Hire. For Master Duel, the warning said minimum 2060 Ti with. Really? Master Duel had that kind of warning? Let me see. Store page. I don't have that kind of warning for me. No, the minimum spec for Master Duel is 1650. Actually, you can run this with internal graphics, so this is actually kind of false. That's how easy to run Master Duel. Kugadan no Hayate Rex Gale for hire. Level 5? Okay. That's kind of weird. You can you can reveal this special summon from your hand. Okay. That's pretty strong. It can summon any for hire, so it doesn't even matter if you draw the high level ones. It's not a brick anymore. If this card is added from the deck to the hand by a non-for-hire card effect and you control another draw one. Oh, if a card is added. Okay, that's fucking strong. If you have anything to draw, you draw another one with this effect. Can you try using your favorite deck and let's see what the end board looks like? Yeah, sure. Let me just finish reading these cards. Yeah, I'm gonna have a... Don't worry, it's gonna be the next one. So this one is kind of strong because it's a good starter. It has a bonus effect that I'm pretty sure you can trigger with... Oh my god, you can trigger this with Runics. You can literally get 4 draws. Now Folgo is a draw 3 with another draw. So if you're playing Runic for higher, you can draw 7 in your opponent's turn. Oh shit. That's gonna be annoying to deal with. Kill. Oh, his name is Kill, okay. Shipwright for hire. 2 monster with different types. That's kind of generic. I guess it's not generic enough for some archetype because some archetype just play one type. If this card is Link Summon, set 1 trap. Pandora the Flying Fortress from your deck. You cannot special summon except for hire. Okay, that's a good luck. Luck to the archetype, a good card that sets up your deck. Okay, that's pretty good. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card, and if you do, special summon from your hand. Then your opponent controls a monster. You can special summon a second monster. I guess the smaller per hire has an interruption, so this can set up interruption, I guess. Okay, that's fine. It's not... This will depends on what per hire monster you have, because if you have bad per hire monster, this is kind of be useless. So it's situational. Is this the new booster? I think so. It's a new set, so it's from BPR. There's a chance this actually might be the new set. Pandora, the fearsome flying fortress. This card is always treated as for hire. You can okay, effects once per turn. Monster for hire gain 300, that doesn't matter. During the main phase, you can add monster for hire from your deck. Discard 1. Okay, a Rota, but as a discard. But at least it's not a cost, so it's fine. If a face-up for hire control is destroyed, you can special summon from your deck. Okay. A protection from interruption. Because if now you have to make sure you don't destroy the for hire you negate, or they're gonna get a follow-up. Did all 3 Malice link before I did ally? That is achievement in... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Simon, that's actually pretty strong. Play hero deck. Oh no. Kape, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play hero. That deck is so expensive, first of all. Second, the structure deck doesn't have the good cards that you need. Third, hero is kinda hard. And ironically, hero is one of those decks that is hard to play. Because it's kind of bricky. First of all, it's kind of bricky. Second, the lines are you can change your lines. Hero doesn't really have a specific line you go into, except for the starters, I think. You can actually change your lines depending on your opponent's responses. Okay, Storm for hire. If you control no monster, special summon. Oh my god, that's pretty good. And this is a quick play. Oh my god, you can chain this to Fuwalos, and you're not gonna give your opponent a draw. Okay. You can special summon one. Locks you to for hire. Okay, that's fine. Locking archetype to the archetype is fine. If your monster for hire will be discarded to activate, you can banish this card from the graveyard instead. Oh, this is a combo. If you put Storm for hire to the graveyard, so when you activate Pandora, you don't discard a card. Okay, that's pretty decent. It's actually pretty strong. So this is actually just a Rota. This is just a +1 that has a protection. It's going to lend you his deck so you can use it. No. Le- lending Steam accounts is actually TOS, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're gonna get banned. You don't want your Steam account to get banned, dude. Secret technique for hire. Target face-up cards up to the number of for hire you control. Destroy them. If you control a link 3 or level 8, you can banish them instead. Oh my god, that's super strong. You can either banish them or destroy them. So if you're against Malice, you can just destroy them. If you're not against Malice, you can banish them to make sure that they can't extend. And this is up to the number of for hire. You have pretty much protection for it, because if your opponent destroys your for hire to stop this, you can special summon one back. If a level 8 link 3 special summon to your field, oh, you can even add this to your hand. So even if you draw this, you can just discard it with Pandora and just add it back, and this doesn't banish itself. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Yeah, you can, yeah, Kape, you can get banned if you share your Steam account. I think they check the IP. If the Steam account changes IP too much, or it changes, if the location change is so drastic, they can ban you for that. What a cute name for hire. Oh yeah, it's pretty good, right? But the Japanese name is Kugadan. Actually, I like the Kugadan more. Kugadan. For hire. I think the Kugadan is actually doesn't translate to for hire, but it has a better translation. Ah. It's literally just Kugadan. For you? No, that's not the right one. I think the translator is bad. Yeah. Ay, Somali. Wow. It's Japanese. Oh, okay. Doesn't translate. Bro, it's fucking broken. It's fucking broken. So they just getting one monster, one link, 2 spell, and 1 trap, and it's actually good. It will allow you to play your deck properly. And the best version of for hire is runic for hire, and it doesn't stop you from playing runic for hire pretty much. You just get more tools for the deck. I guess you have now 2 field spells, so that's gonna be a bummer for hire. But that's fine. It's still pretty strong. It means if you have 3 guild for hire in the field, you can draw 3 cards. Oh yes. Wait, is it not once per turn? You can only use the first effect of this card once. Oh! So if you have Folgo and 3 of this, you can draw 6. Are you winning, son? I hope so. Yeah, it's once per... No, it's not even once per name. It's literally just every time you add a card, you can draw 1. But it has to be a non-for-hire card. I think that's the main issue. Not the non-for-hire card. So most of the time, you're not triggering it with your for-hire. But if you can somehow put 3 of this, that's graceful. And if you have 3 of this in the field and you have like whatever rota you have in the deck, you can use that, get the rota, Activate this, get a draw. Can draw 3 cards too. Why ban Pot of Greed? Actually, there's some discussion that Pot of Greed can come back. Because it's useless going second. Because you don't want Pot of Greed in your opening hand. If you're going second, you rather have a hand trap. Because you know, it's just gonna get negate. Pot of Greed's just gonna get ashed. No matter what. You're not letting Pot of Greed resolve. But you also don't want your opponent to play the game. And Pot of Greed doesn't allow you to stop them. They could maybe try letting Pot of Greed to 1 just to see how the community will react. But I'm pretty sure it will have a 100% play rate. Even if it's not good going second in a hand trap format. Because it's kind of worth it. It's worth it to have the card that literally +1 for no cost all the time. That's how powerful a card advantage in Yu-Gi-Oh is. Royal Daemon. Royal Archfiend. Wait. Their name is Daemon and they change it to Archfiend in the translation. Why would you change? The Daemon is more... It's better. I like the Daemon better. What we talking about here? New cards. Yeah. Just the Archfiend archetype. Okay, let's see what this thing do. You contribute this card from hand. Add 1 Archfiend card from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon except Archfiend. You can normal summon. Its first effect is 3. Tribute this to add, which is a Rota. The second effect is a restriction. And the third effect is a bonus normal summon. So this is the best card in your deck to open with because you activate this, you Rota. You're locked to Archfiend, but it doesn't matter because you can normal summon twice. Unban Artifacts Site and make it to unlimited. I don't even think people will play Artifact Site anymore. It's pretty much... Well, to trigger it, you have to have a specific card. And extra deck right now is kind of limited, so there's a chance you're not gonna play that. Second, it's a brick. It's a brick in hand going first because, yeah, you can set it. But what if your opponent doesn't... What if you can't play or your opponent doesn't destroy it? Then it's just a back row that doesn't do shit. So I think there's a high chance that majority of people will not play Artifact Site even if it's unlimited now. Charity is too powerful because of the discard fixed in the graveyard card with graveyard effects. Yes. Yes, Simon. Graceful Charity can never come back. On the basis of every deck right now has a graveyard effect that will actually love Graceful Charity in the game. Imagine Malice. You can discard any of the Malice card, and if you have Wizard in hand, that's full combo without normal summon. Demon gets censorship because the religion thing. Pin type supposed to be demon type. Oh yeah. That's kind of weird and kind of dumb. It's Daemon. It's not Demon. It's Daemon. I can understand the Demon to Fiend, but is it really that important to censor Demon? Because it's not that important, I think, at least for me. I guess they worry about the kids. Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh yeah, you can play this in RDA. Because it locks you to specific... I think it locks you to the word Archfiend. And that's pretty much the same as RDA. Unless Konami announced that this doesn't work with RDA. If they do that, then you can play RDA. But as of now, I think it should work. Just destroy artifact side with self. Why wait for opponent to do it? I think that's that's the biggest problem because cards that destroy is it pretty. I'm pretty sure it's kind of specific because majority of cards destroy opponent's card. If a card destroys your own cards, those are kind of a few. A few of them can only. There's only a few cards that can do that. So you have to tailor your extra deck to. First of all, you have to have a card that can search lands artifact site, which is the Dagda. That's one space, and that one that pop. That's two. You've seen Malice. Malice doesn't have the space most of the time for that kind of bullshit. Rysil has Lock for Xyz. So you don't really want you have no space for a Link 2. So that's one of the reasons. It's a super powerful floodgate, but is it really worth it to have two dead cards in your extra deck most of the time just for sight when you can put a utility card that can help you win more games? Most of the time, a lot of players will say no. I mean, I'm pretty sure when sight was legal in Master Duel, majority of people are not even using it. That's why it's called Archfiend, not Demon. No, I think this is just a coincidence. And ironically, this being Archfiend because the Archfiend archetype predates the RDA. So they own the name first. It's just that the RDA coincidentally became Archfiend too, so they can work. It's just pretty much a coincidence. You can literally search any card with Archfiend in name. This is not the best part. They can literally destroy something on the field, but it's generic too. I think if the best deck that can use a floodgate like that is a tier 7 rogue deck, I think you're gonna be fine with that. You're gonna be happy with that. Because it's still a rogue deck. You can give them a bone to play. It's fine. The problem is when a meta deck that is tier 1 or tier 0.5 or tier 0 starts putting those floodgates. That's when it's a problem. But if it's that tier 7 below deck is using it, I'm okay with that. They can have the floodgate. They can play with it. No, it's no problem. After this, look at the good cards. Archfiend. Oh yeah, sure, why not? It's too broken for Ryzel because they can pop it themselves, then special summon it to lock opponent. Well, they have to draw it, Simon. They have to draw it. Because you can't search it with Dagda. Because the Ryzel locks you to 4. So you have, first of all, you have to draw it, or you have to put an archetype that's go to Dagda, put Dagda on the board, and then go to Ryzel combo. Sight is like a hand trap for them. Well, that's gonna be a problem if they consistently get to it, I think. If they can't consistently get to site to search and set it on the back row, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a problem if they can't search it. If they have to hard draw it, I think it's fine. Unless they use the 7th Tachyon. But Ryzel cards are already semi-limited. I think the 7th Tachyon is getting... No, I think it's already at 3 in TCG. I think in OCG it's at 1. So It's not really worth it to bring back Sight because if you if Ricey can actually get to it, that's gonna be a problem. But it's not that consistent, so is it really a problem? They can search it with the same monster they used to search Lancia. No, no, I'm pretty sure it's based on the. Is it both 5? If it's both 5, yeah, they can search it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, they can actually search it. Okay, then it's a problem. Then it can come back. I thought this is a 6. It's both light and a 5. And then it can never come back. Oh yeah, it can never come back. From all 3 format, Master Duel Malice is the strongest from all. Yeah. Because it's BO1, so you're not sure what your opponent is playing, so you can't really tailor your deck to counter Malice. In the paper format, it's BO3 with side deck. You can tailor your extra deck to counter Malice. That's the biggest strength of Malice in Master Duel. Use second and third effect once per turn. Duke Archfiend. Okay. And at a level 4, this might be the normal. You can target one face-up monster you control, send one Archfiend from your deck to the graveyard. Wait, this is Bone Archfiend. This is Bone Archfiend. But bad. This is just bad Bone Archfiend. This card is already exists. Yeah. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one other card from your hand to the or field to the graveyard. Special summon this. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Dark Synchro. You can target one face-up card. Send one Fiend Tuner. This is a little bit generic because it can send any Archfiend, but this is pretty much the same. This one and this one is pretty much the same. A Sight Lancia? No, Kape. This is the most powerful card against Malice. Artifact Lancia. This is a hand trap that if you activate it on your opponent's turn, they can't banish any card. And that's it. And that's enough to slap Malice most of the time. It's not hit at all. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Because it's a floodgate, but it's only good against the best deck, so I don't think they're gonna hit this card. Because it only affects specifically one archetype. Majority of the archetype and rogue deck doesn't care about this. So there's a chance they're never gonna hit this card. MD while TCG, OCG, almost all Malice is semi-limit. Well, it's new. And it's UR, so they wanna sell Malice cards before they hit it. They wanna sell as much as possible. In TCG, Yami is like 2% stronger than Kena on TCG tier list. I think the strength of Yami is their ability to flood the gate, flood the board. In K9, the strongest, well, if you don't draw the K9, the Vanquish Show doesn't even do anything going second anyway. Eager deck. Malice is reaching tier 0 though, cause that's based off popularity and Rise is still a thing. No, I don't think there's gonna be a tier 0 in Master Duel. Except if they do something about Lancia. Because even under Lancia, yeah, Malice can play, but it's still a lot weaker. So unless the Master Duel do the impossible and ban Lancia, it will never be tier 0. Wait, is there even TCG and OCG? Yami will be tier 1? It's kind of weird because there's a lot of playable cards in the in the format in the paper, so I'm not even sure if it's only Yami. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 more decks that's gonna be tier 1 with Yami, so it's kind of healthy. It's a healthy format. It also includes spell cards. Wait, this thing? Oh! Oh yeah, this can actually send spell cards. This can only send the Bone Archfiend can only send tuners. But I guess you can send the spell card to get a search, but most of the time you're gonna send the monster to get a search. When your ritual, huh? This is a ritual support? Is there even an Archfiend ritual monster? Oh, okay, there's one here. Okay, okay. Highness? Archfiend. Rogue deck doesn't care about it. Meanwhile, for Wanderer is choking for air underlands. Yeah. Oh my god, R. I forgot about the existence of the birds. I think it's fine. It's just one deck. It's just birds. And also, majority of people hate birds because they kind of floodgate deck. They're too reliant on floodgates. Also, I think it's fine. Birds is okay under Lancia, right? You can still play. It's just that you have to have a pretty strong hand to play under Lancia to end on anything. Ban Lancia is crazy move and people will literally bombard Konami headquarters. Oh, the press. I don't think they're gonna do it, but I hope they do something against Rysel and Malice because those decks are so powerful. We really need a ban list for them. And look at tier list for TCG. Wait, is there even a TCG ban? Oh, wait. I need to search a deck, I think. Yeah, let's go search a deck. TCG, OCG. Okay, here it is. Master Duel Top Beta. Tier list. Oh, what the fuck? In TCG, it's literally Yami Bank. Oh, I knew it. There's literally 3 decks that actually is at least 3. That's a pretty healthy, unironically, because now you have either Vanquish Soul, Yami, or Draco Tail as your decks, and even Crystron, Lunalight, and Sky Striker are playable. This is pretty healthy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 11 decks that is good. Good choice. That's pretty decent. While in OCG... Oh, pretty much the same. In OCG, it's pretty much the same. There's like at least 7 that is pretty strong at a given moment. 7 decks that you can easily take in a tournament and do well with it. That's a pretty decent format. I think no one's gonna complain about that. I love how Malice get rich tier 0 because every player counter Malice card like Protoss Red Bunny Mons. I think that's actually the reason majority of decks doesn't reach tier 0 in Master Duel. Because sometimes when a deck becomes popular in Master Duel, people start adding at least 3 cards that counter it. And also, Blind Second is actually not that bad, considering there's Tenpai and there's Gem Knight, and both of those cards has a 1-card combo. So you can actually run multiple board breakers that can punish Malice pretty easily. That's why Tier 0 doesn't exist in Master Duel. You can say there's a Tier 1 deck that is so far stronger than every other deck in the format, but it's never gonna be Tier 0 unless Konami actually intervene. Rogue decks somehow have a good floodgate effect. Yeah, that's actually, I hate that philosophy of designing decks are, because there are actually good decks that doesn't even really need a floodgate. I mean, look at Gem Knight. It become playable. They didn't add a floodgate. They just give it a turn 2 that you can stop it, and ironically, you can easily stop the turn 2 as long as you know what they're trying to do. And it's just an OTK. It's not even as strong as Tenpai, but they didn't give it a floodgate to make it playable. Look at Orcas. They gave it just a Link 1. One Link monster, and it become playable. They don't really have to give it floodgate to make Rogue decks playable. They just need to give it that 1 or 2 cards that it desperately need. I'm gonna wait for K9. Oh my god. That's gonna be like 6 months maybe before K9 comes out in Master Duel. Well, you can try getting the cards, I think. How much is a K9? If you're gonna play in paper, how much are you gonna cost you? Oh, $1. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. Ah, okay. There's the problem. 130 for Starlight. Maybe there's a better printing. Oh yeah, that's the biggest problem. This card is mandatory at Real, and it will cost you $34 per one copy. It literally is $100 for Isuna. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. A masked Dark Claw, right? Yeah, Dark Claw is literally bread and butter of hero decks. And that's not in the structure deck. I mean, the structure deck doesn't have Dark Claw, doesn't have the UR that you need to play the game. I mean, look at this. There's no Stratos. There's no Dark Claw. How are you? So if you buy this, you're literally missing like maybe 10 URs. Even if you buy this, 3 copies. It's like, why? Yeah, K9's expensive because it's actually pretty strong. Only a UR is cheaper buying a bunch of boxes of Justice Hunter and Prey. I think Justice Hunter is like pretty easy to pull, right? But I'm not buying products. I'm just gonna keep it to my Master Duel because, well, whatever card you need, you just need 30 crafting points. As long as you have enough crafting points, you can play the deck. Okay, what does this do? If this card is normal, you can banish from your grid at 2. Oh, that's pretty strong. It can add 2. It doesn't matter what card it is. It does the luck doesn't matter. When your ritual monster is destroyed, you can special summon. Oh, both of them revive. So you have recursion, searcher. Okay, that's pretty strong. Okay, strong. At least the RDA and Raid Raptor is good for starter deck. Yeah. If you're starting with Master Duel, I think buying either RDA or Raid Raptor can easily get you to plat. and that's like 1,000 gems. So for 1,000 gem, you have a strong deck. You just need to craft hand traps, and those hand traps can transfer to any deck you play. So realistically, after like 3,000, 4,000 gems, you're set. You're, that's pretty strong. Doom Emperor Archfiend. It's a ritual pendulum. Oh my god, why did they make a ritual pendulum again? Is there gonna be like Ryuge? You can only use the pendulum effect once per turn. You can target one other face up, destroy it. Okay, it's a pop. Not bad. It's a utility going second. That's pretty decent. Ritual summon this card must be ritual summon. You can use first and third once per turn. If this card is ritual from the extra deck, so this is actually this might be actually be a going second card. If this card is ritual for summon, you can banish all monsters in the field. Yeah, this is actually a going second pendulum ritual card. You scale this, pop a card, then ritual summon this, banish all monster. Okay, that's not bad. To craft Imperm or Impulse, I play Malice and enough for 2 UR cards. And ironically, Imperm, at least for me, because Imperm is more versatile, it can hit more cards than Impulse, and you can play it in different cards. The first one, oh yeah, it's an optional banish, but considering that it's a banish all monster, I think you either start with this to force out negates or use this as a last resort to clear the board. So it's okay. This is okay. Unaffected by monster effect while in the extra monster. Oh, it's not even a bait. You start with this to clear the board, and after that you're free to play Archfiend, even RDA. That's pretty strong. If this card is, you can special summon from your hand, deck, graveyard, or banishment. So if you banish one of your monster, you can revive it. Okay. That's strong. That's actually super strong. Ritual summon 1 face up extra deck by tributing monster, hand, or field. Okay, that's common, but it can pretty much summon from anywhere except for deck. During the standby, if Doom Archfiend is face up on the extra deck, you can add this card to your hand. Wait, is this a quick effect? This is not a quick effect, but I guess it's a recursion. So if you go first, if this is in your graveyard, in the standby phase, you can get it back. So you can still play on turn 3. In Philippines, TCG is dead. Only wealthy can play paper card games. Oh yeah, kape. I don't think I even see anyone playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If you see it, most of the time, you know they're rich. You can easily spot that they are rich. Wait, it can any... Oh! Ah! It's not an Archfiend, it's a Fiend. Ah! You can summon this. Okay, you cannot special summon this, good. But you can summon this. If you run out of follow-up, summon barrier statue. Okay, that's that's fucking absurd. Bro, one pack of a card is like 300. That's like 3 days allowance. Wait, actually, I never buy packs. I mean, like, I'm pretty. It's like I think when I saw a pack, it's like a normal booster pack in the Philippines, like $5. Yeah, that's like sometimes it's like 4 days of allowance, and that's expecting you not spending anything. Like, how are kids gonna afford that? Unless you have a job, you're not gonna afford Yu-Gi-Oh. You're not even gonna afford a booster pack. Why? Well, third world country. What can we do? Both in real life and MD. That's how I do as well with Malice deck on summoning so many turn one. Oh, Simon. Well, Philippines. We don't play. Most of the time, we don't play with the actual cards because it's expensive. So we just play most of the time simulators. Also, even if you can afford the cards, there's most of the time there's no way to play in the Philippines. I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no near card shop in my area. That's how kind of dead TCG in the Philippines is. Maybe except for Pokemon, because Pokemon is like so fucking cheap. And you can buy a deck for like $5. And you can play with friends then. Because if two kids has like $5, they can afford a deck and they can play with it. And if your family is well off, a kid can request a deck maybe once a year. I think the newest booster set will become new meta every time I get salary. A 3 OCG. Oh my god, Jax is kinda rich. Jax is kinda rich. I never dream of that. Yeah, I think there's no locals tournament in the Philippines. Kinda sad. Being a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. If you're in a third world country, you're never actually going to play the game. Good thing Master Duel exists because now we can play and for free. $1, so it's doable to play Pokemon, but Yu-Gi-Oh is no, yeah. And you don't even need EX, I think. No, I think you can get one EX card from a deck, so it doesn't even matter that is $1. You can just buy the deck. Wait, what? They released a Genesis support? Wait, this is a new. No, there's new. Oh, this is just new cards in that's released. No, this is just RB. Wait, where's the... Did they release new Labyrinth cards? No, I don't think they did. It's just drop card. This is Treasure Panther. Treasure Panther is like Mimigold support. Demon, no strategy. Pin monster in your extra monster zone, gain 1,000. But doesn't do shit. Banish one Fiend Archfiend from your hand. Add one Arch. Oh, now that's good. It's a Rota. It's fucking Rota. Okay. So this support is actually consistent. You can play this in RDA and pretty much have a consistent deck. Drop card, special summon 1 level 7. This is drop card, so it doesn't really matter even if you... Because if you wanna play Archfiend, you wanna play first to set up the synchros and if you're going second, you definitely don't wanna see this unless it can be activated, like the Malice cards. Imagine owning a for hire build. Man, I will war Paw Patrol every time. Okay, that's kind of funny. having the Paw Patrol theme song while you're playing for hire. That's kind of funny. I live in the Philippines and there are a lot of local tournaments here. That's why it's good to play and test my pilot. Oh, Jax lives in the urban area. Okay, that's why. I don't think I've seen a locals for me, so it's kind of. To be fair, even if there's a locals, I'm not gonna go there because the cards are really expensive, and between real cards and Master Duel, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to Master Duel. Also, since our climate in the Philippines is kind of weird because if you have a card, it's gonna fold. It's gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh. What do you call that? Was that a fold or no. Bent. Yeah. If you have a foil in the Philippines, they're gonna look like this. Because our climate is fucking weird. It's so humid. And after like if you leave the card in the table, after a day it's gonna look like this. There's a locals in the Philippines, maybe it's flooded already. Oh. If it's in my area, it's gonna be flooded. I'm pretty sure. But I think Jax lives in a pretty nice spot because it needs to be a nice spot for locals. Wait, can you actually build this in Archfin? What are the fins? What Archfin's card are in there in the game? Okay. Oh, the Archfin actually works. There's Archfin Call, the RDA, the Labyrinth. Okay, some of the Labyrinth cards are Archfiend. And of course, the Red Dragon Archfiend is a negate. Infernity Archfiend. You can play Infernity? No, I don't think you do because you already have. Oh no, you can. If you don't have any cards anymore, you can just add this, special summon this, and full Infernity combo. Oh, okay. But most of the time, you're just gonna play RDA because RDA is like a better and more consistent. Oh, this thing is an Archfiend. You can add this. You can add this with that card. So the new Archfiend support can actually work with the Genesis. Because if you have this and another card, that's full combo. I only know where to buy Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Actually, I don't know where to buy packs anymore. Well, to be fair, Yu-Gi-Oh is like that one elusive product in the Philippines because it's not popular because there's no locals. It's expensive because I'm pretty sure majority of cards in the Philippines are from either US or Europe. So import. So sometimes they're like double the price. And they're not gonna fly off the shelf. So most of the time the cards they're gonna see is One Piece or Pokemon. I'm not Vietnamese. Dude, I'm not Vietnamese. Do I sound Vietnamese? What? Archfiend Primite? Oh my god, you can actually do that. Archfiend Primite. Because this thing is an Archfiend. This is always treated as an Archfiend card. But that's not bad. But I think it's not gonna be as powerful because this thing doesn't really do anything for the Archfiend cards and doesn't really bridge you to Archfiend. Oh, Jax is a Vietnamese? Oh yeah, I'm flight attendant in... What the fudge? Southeast Asian. Yeah! Mr. Worldwide Jax. A flight attendant in Vietnam that lives in Philippines. Wait, I think Vietnam and Philippines has the same climate, right? So it's not even that hard to adjust. Oh, you're just working in Vietnam. Okay. And also, you're flight attendant. That's why you can afford the cards. You're kind of rich. So this is actually the best cards. Wait, there's links. There's a link, Archfiends. Well, this doesn't really do anything. This cards doesn't do anything, but... So if with the new cards you can play actual powerful RDA, you can end in multiple negates, and you have a turn 2 plan into the ritual. That's pretty strong. I think you can actually play that properly, and you can win games with that. Oh shit. You can play it with Labyrinth. I forgot this thing is an Archfiend. If you have the trap card, if you summon this, you activate a trap card. And if this card is special summon, you can set one normal trap. That's full Labyrinth combo. You can play the new Archfiend with Labyrinth Archfiend, bridging into Labyrinth. Every person is rich. I hear there are new support for RB. Wait, is this actually new support for RB? Because I'm pretty sure the RB doesn't do shit. They're kind of bad. It's a protect the castle type archetype, and that's bad. Oh, okay, I found it. I'm pretty sure protect the castle doesn't work with you in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Even in the allied code talker, it's not really protect the castle because the malice cards do way more. My poor ass can't even my single paper card. Oh, don't worry, R. We're in the same boat there. It can bridge with Labyrinth with Ritual also. You can Ritual summon any feeds monster. So you can actually play the new Archfiend support with Labyrinth, with RDA, with Primite, but it's not as powerful. You can play it with Infernity because the Infernity Archfiend is the starter. That's pretty good. Yeah, you just have a stable job. So you're kind of well off. I think we can call it that. You're well off. Say my ass can't buy one pack because I'm struggling in life. Yeah, it's fine. It's actually better to just prioritize something else. Also, you cannot just always play Master Duel. You don't have to buy cards to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. You can even support Konami by, well, just playing their game, and it doesn't cost you anything. This the only first wave. I guess it's actually gonna be powerful because it's a OCG. It's not a TCG exclusive, which means they are not gonna fuck it up that much. Okay, this is the new RB support. The old RB is literally just protect the castle. If this doesn't do anything, this new support, the RB archetype will be unplayable. Okay, level 6 Dark Machine, Lambda Cannon. If this card is normal special, you can target one RB. While this card is linked to an RB, you can pay destroy this card if you do look at your opponent's hand, then you can special summon one monster from there to the field, but negates the effect. I guess that doesn't do shit. Because if you look at your opponent's hand, that means you already played the game, which means they don't have interruption. And if you're summoning a card to their field, that's gonna be their starter. It can be their starter without even them committing to their normal summon. This is shit. And if they have a hand trap in hand, you have to ask, why didn't they use it before you get to the link? This is shit. But even if I have a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I don't know where to play this game. Like, there's no locals here that I know. Yeah. Even if you buy a card, kape, it doesn't matter. Because there's no locals. Even if there's a local, most of the time there's like gonna be 2-3 people. So, you're gonna spend a lot of money to get the cards. And now, can you even play them? Most of the time is no. So, nah. OCG cards, sometimes they might cheat. That's why we need a translator to read the effects. Yeah. Even if your opponent doesn't really want to cheat, sometimes it's gonna happen because they're gonna forget the restriction, they're gonna forget the effect, and you're also gonna forget the restriction and effect. Sometimes it's just gonna be an accepted game state at that point. NCR is very fucking big city. Don't know where to play with the game. Yeah, you don't really have to search for it. You can just play Master Duel. Because I know you have to go outside. That's the problem. You have to go outside. Myself, I'm probably going to forget effect already used or not. Everybody forgets what the effect are. That's why playing paper is harder. Because you have to remember what happened in the game. You have to remember every restriction that already happened. In Master Duel, you don't have to do that. If you activated the card and that thing restricts you from doing something, the game will already implement that. Okay, okay, I forgot to read the second one. Lambda Blade. So Lambda Cannon is shit. Lambda Blade is discard special summon, normal or special. Why are they high level? If you can cheat this, okay. I'm gonna expect they can be cheated. You can send one RB card from the deck during your opponent's turn. If this card is linked to an RB, quick effect, you can pay 1400, then target one monster your opponent control, destroy it. If you do, destroy it during... Okay, this one's good. This one is actually good. I like this one. Lambda Cannon is shit. Because in order to resolve this effect, your opponent would have use all their resource to interrupt you. And at that point, giving them a monster from their hand will most of the time gonna help them. This one is actually an interruption on your opponent's turn. And you're stealing the monster that you destroy. So if that thing has a graveyard effect, it's not gonna activate. Okay, good. Lambda Blade is good. Yeah, that's also the problem. I'm not a social person. I think everyone who plays Master Duel is not that social. No, yeah. Because it's a simulator. You don't have to talk. You don't have to see other people. You can just play in silent sometimes. Do you have right now TCG or OCG? I don't think I have a deck in TCG or OCG. In Master Duel, I have a lot. Pile Bunker. Okay, if you control no monster, RB special summon this. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's actually pretty good. A good starter. You can special summon once per turn this way. Oh, this is pretty decent. Okay, the restriction is not like the Takatomborg. The Takatomborg has the most cringe restriction ever, so this one's good. When an attack is declared, you can pay P. Destroy all cards your opponent control. You can play this going second. You can literally go to the Link monster, have this, go to the battle phase, clear the board. Because if you manage to get to the Link tree, you know your opponent already restrict everything. No, already use everything. Which means it's safe to go to the battle phase. Okay, the best one is Lambda because it's an interruption. Pile Bunker is literally the last card you use to clear the board going second. Okay, you have a going first card, going second card. Live Twin Finsmith and Unchained. Ooh, yeah, the base one. Pokemon TCG is more popular here because it's easy to play and to understand, yeah. Pokemon is most popular in the Philippines because it's easy to play. More people knows Pokemon. That's also the biggest contributor, and also it's cheaper. Like, that's a no-brainer to pick up Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh. They need to referee to avoid mistakes. Yeah. But the problem is, in locals, most of the time the referee is gonna be the best player in that local, and it's not always gonna be right. It's not always gonna be right because there's not really someone who knows everything about this game. On paper, it's probably just play stun or just I won't forget stuff. Actually, I think that's majority of people. If you don't wanna think, you just wanna turn off your brain, have fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You wanna win games, just play stun. No one's gonna argue that, yeah, you don't wanna think too much, so just play stun. Okay, Shepherd's Crook. Link 3, left, bottom, bottom right. Ooh, bottom. Including an RB monster. That's good. Not a generic one. Good. Gain 5 for each monster you control except discard. It's 1500. So okay, so it's kind of small, so it actually needs the boost. You can only use the following effects once per turn. During the main phase, you can set one trap. Okay, that's good. As long as you have a good trap. Or even one good trap because you can set from the graveyard. This is pretty useful. You can target 3 or higher. Place 2 on the bottom of the deck if you do special summon the other in defense position. Okay, so if you use 3 monster on your opponent's main phase, you can bring them to have this and an effect. Okay, you can either bring back the Lambda Blade, so you have a pop, an interruption on your opponent's turn. Okay, that's good. It's not explosive, but pretty good. Mermail deck is also good, especially going first hand destruction. Mermail. Man, Mermail is one of those decks that it just needs one support. It's gonna be so fucking strong. It just needs a negate, unironically. Because it can already hand loop, it can floodgate, it can target protection with the Link Tree. If it has a negate, it's pretty much an FTK deck. Yes, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a chess. It's the stretch, but hear me out, chess in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is using brain on steroids. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like chess, but you're allowed to say no. That's pretty much it. In chess, you move 1, your opponent moves 1. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you move 1. If your opponent moves 1, you can say no. That's literally Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, we have 2 trap cards and 1 spell. Operation Test continues. When this card is activated, you can target or higher in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay, this needs a setup. That's kind of bad. You can target any number, gain equal, return to. That's kind of bad. Then you can special summon from your hand. It's kind of, I guess that's not. It's kind of bad. It first of all, it needs a setup. This is extender, but it's not a starter. This is pretty much extender exclusive. It does nothing if you draw it by itself. So it's kind of bad, but can be playable if it's searchable. That's pretty much it. Special summon 1 RB monster from your deck using last stand. Oh, it can summon anything. Okay. So you don't even have to go to the. So if you really get stopped and you have last stand, you can just summon any of the link and have either Lambda Blade. Okay. For this turn, you can special summon except machines. That's fine. Oh, okay, that's not fine anymore. It's 1500 or less. That's kind of bad. Activate a card effect that targets an RB. You can banish this card. Oh, okay, now that's something. If you get stopped, activate this on standby. Summon a link. That links activate yet, and it's protected from targeting. Okay, that's useful. Found Archfiend deck. Monster that can special summon itself from the deck. Wanna see it? Card name is Awakening. Okay, let's see that shit. Oh, this one. No, this is a beast. Oh, this is an Archfiend? I didn't know this thing is an Archfiend card. You can special summon the. Oh, I think this is the gimmick of every possessed card. They can special summon from the deck. When this card is special summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower, but negates its effect. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can. Oh, okay, this one doesn't really matter. This one kind of matters. Special summon, and it's not restricted from summoning by its effect. So if you use it on the Archfiend, you can pretty much use this as an extender. That's not bad. That's actually pretty. It's kind of niche, but it could have a use. I love Archfiend or Demon deck because of the Jack Atlas. Yeah, I think Jack Atlas is pretty good in 5Ds. But I really like the Stardust. I like the Stardust more than Archfiend. The Archfiend looks cool. But the Stardust is kind of stupidly funny for me. So that's why I like them. You play Pawn, but I lost my account. I feud. Now my account is luckily I managed to build Malice again. Oh no, R. That's fine. It's free to play. You can build up your account, so it's fine, R. As long as you don't spend money, even if you lost your account, you can always build it up. This is free to play friendly. Look at the Awakening of Possessed. Wait, does this search an Archfiend? Monster you control gain 300 for every different attribute. If a special spellcaster is special summon, draw 1 card. It's not that great. It's okay, it's not that great. It's just a draw 1, and it's once per turn. It's a hard once per turn, so you can't really abuse it. Oh yeah, I already saw that. This one. I hate this. I actually hate this. Because this is a card that lets you special summon a card to your opponent's side, or lets you set a card to your opponent's side. And I play Pendulum. My favorite card is Pendulums. This stupid little shit can set a card in your Pendulum zone. So if you're against this and you're a Pendulum player, this is an FTK. It's the main of 5D, so Stardust also a beautiful majestic dragon. I like I really like that white dragon that actually just it doesn't do much. That's pretty much the Stardust. It doesn't really do much. Its attack is slower. You can just punch over it. But I kind of like the design of Stardust. That's pretty much it. And also, it pretty much evolves to super stronger version that is super hard to summon, but it's kind of worth it to summon. What's the main strength of Yami deck? The strength of Yami deck is pretty much flood the field and use so many bodies to create multiple disruption. That's pretty much it. DDD deck I think is going to be meta because of the upcoming support. Oh, do you mean the Link 3? I hope so. I really like DDD. I have the DDD deck. I just haven't crafted the new cards because they don't do shit. They don't do enough for the deck. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how consistent this deck is with the new support. Even if I add 3 of this and 1 of the new card, because I'm still not ending on anything. So it doesn't really matter. But with a Link 3 that is a negate, that could change. I'm on Sexal now because I finished 5 this, by the way. You just finished it yesterday. Nice. If the cards couldn't be destroyed by... Oh, no, that's anime exclusive. They removed that in the printing because, well, it's gonna be broken. Especially in the time that it was released. I don't think there's a lot of cards that can... Well, the number card sometimes has protection. So how are you gonna destroy a card that can be protected by card effect and also can't be destroyed by battle? So it's a right choice to remove the battle protection from the cards. DDF, different dimension demon. Well, they can't really put the whole DDD, different dimension demon, in the card, so they don't have to change the demon to fiend, so they can keep the DDD. I think that's the reason it kept the DDD instead of DDF. DDD with the pendulum support. We don't really need consistency in DDD. We really need a boss monster we can end on. That is easy to summon for DDD. That's the only thing we need, and we can play DDD. Yes, and I was because number should be OP and can't act like a floodgate too. Oh, Kape, don't do that. Don't create an actual multiple like 200 cards that can act as a floodgate. Don't do that. That's the reason it's not printed that way. The same like for the god cards, why god cards are so weak. Because when they were released, if they printed the original, the anime version of the god cards, they're gonna be so fucking busted in the time period. That's why they are nerfed. The DDD's nuts. Well, it's fine. There's not gonna be majority. It's not gonna be always DDD's nuts because there's not much DDD player. In Japanese, solemn judgment should be translated to God say no, but in English it's different. Well, I'm pretty sure they kinda avoiding God God names, God signs. Even in Yu-Gi-Oh, they are called God cards, but not if whenever Konami announce something about the Slifer, they're most of the time they're just Egyptian cards or they will use just Slifer, Sky Dragon to compete against meta deck. Wait, is that a question for me because I'm not an OCG player? But I'm really hoping for Draco Tail. Yeah, they don't put demons and crucifix in the game. Even I think even thighs, armpit, side boobs, front boobs, tummy. They kind of censor everything in Yu-Gi-Oh. The whole harpist archetype. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Like, it's isn't even that sexualized because they're just birds. I think it's on the person if you're attracted to the bird. It doesn't have to do with the card. And also, they're PNG. That like that's on you. Oh, this is just the TCG release of these cards. That was already in the OCG. In YG OCG, Philippines is cheap. It would use Blue Eyes White cost and base. Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, Blue Eyes is actually kind of cheap. Well, quote unquote, compared to the other cards because you can actually buy the structure deck and you can play with that, and that's pretty accessible. If you're not saving money, it's kind of accessible. How much does a booster box cost in your place? I don't think I've ever seen a booster pack. Oh yeah, I think that's right. $5 to $6 depending on the exchange rate, and that's per pack. That's the normal booster pack, not even the special one. If you go for the special one, I think it can cost up to 10. I think the rarity collection is like more than 10. Like almost like $15 in the Philippines. Like kind of sad. Well, we can't really do anything about that. It's the game. But the only thing we can do is play the better game pretty much. Wait, do I need any of these cards? Because if I don't need any of these cards anymore, I can just save my gems. Okay, don't need any of the UR, so we're good here. We're Gucci. I don't need any of the cards here, I think. Okay, I can actually just save my gems now. Okay, I guess that's good enough for today. We tested Ignister, and it was kind of fun. I can actually extend pretty easily. But the problem is, I think I need to fix the extra deck. There's a chance I can end on Apollosa if I play it correctly. I think I can end on Apollosa, Transcode Talker, allied with a draw from Hit Soul. I just need to learn this deck properly more. But that's just a theory. Well, this one, yeah, this one's broken. This is fucking broken. Without Lancia, I don't think even Lancia can stop this as long as they draw the right cards. Oh my god, R. You're kinda lucky. Okay. I guess I'm saving my gems for that bundle so I can get some URs too. So I guess that's good enough for today. So thank you guys for watching. See you again next time. And bye-bye.